Welcome to another one of our Equip 3-minute videos to equip you with information you can use in your work week and make your work better this week. Today we will focus on projects and project management. One of the things that we find when we talk to a lot of our clients is that they do projects on a regular basis, but many people don't consider them projects. They just think of it as kind of like regular work, things that we do. And of course, those of you who have been through project management training, maybe you've got your PMP and you've done all of that, you kind of know where we're coming from. Yet many people can benefit from project management training without going through the formal, rigorous process of getting a PMP from the Project Management Institute and all of that. So just some basic project management fundamentals can really help just about anyone in their workday. So today we're going to focus on two aspects of a project to really think about this week and help you as you approach your workflow. First thing is the definition of a project. Really, what is a project? A project is that type of work that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has a set period of time when it's kind of over, it's kind of done with. But we can't think about things that are regular processes that we have in our business. For example, payroll. It kind of has a set period of time. We do it once every 2 weeks, and then we start all over again in a couple of weeks, or whatever your cycle for payroll is. But that's not really a project. It's that work that's on a continual basis. Now, as an alternative example, finding software to implement a new payroll process, that very well could be a project, because we've got to source it, we've got to analyze options, and we've got to have it rolled out by a certain time frame, end of the quarter, end of the year. Now that would definitely come into the definition of a project. And many people who are tasked with that sort of thing at work don't really think of it in terms of project management concepts. How am I going to apply official project management concepts to this project? And of course, in 3 minutes we can't get involved in every single one of those, but the second thing to think about as you approach projects in your workflow is what we call the triple constraints. There are 3 things that constrain a project and help define it and help us keep it under control. The first one is the scope of the project. The scope of the project could also involve the quality definition. What is the deliverable? What do we want to have at the end of this? That's the scope. The second one is, of course, the cost. What's our budget for this? How much are we willing to invest? And then the third one is the time. How much time do we have to get this project done and get it implemented? So the next time you look at those projects, those things that you do that are going to have a specific ending time, think about what's most important. The scope of this, that's the deliverable, the quality definition, the money aspect of it, the investment, or the time. Choose between those triple constraints what's the first, second, and third most important, and that way you'll know where to have some wiggle room as you proceed in the project. If you have any questions, of course, be sure to email us here at ETI. We'll be able to answer your questions. Thanks a lot, and take a look at those workflows that are really projects for you this week.